Hello and welcome to Candle Esports. I'm Colby here with
Amelia. Hi.
this week we've got many things, but today we are going to be streaming our weekly Smash bracket. Each week here on campus, here in the lab, we do a big old bracket where people can come in and enter and play Smash, and you go try and claim victory with your typical bracket.
I do know that some of our actual varsity and JV players join in on this, but anybody's welcome.
Yeah.
So it's going to be fun.
It's very busy in here on Tuesdays. People love coming in, hanging out. It's a great time. Everyone's kind of chilling, snacking and things. I think we also have League of Legends in here doing like
They're doing VOD review because
so it's very busy in here.
So originally we were going to start the night off with a League of Legends at like 4, but Bellevue University forfeited. So we got that win, and we don't know what's going on with Overwatch right now. So let's get into Smash. We have Mori playing Donkey Kong, and Vulcan playing DK Jr. or Kid.
I think so, yeah.
Yeah. Taking center stage right now. Some tit-tats going. Ooh, nice combo by DK. Already getting Junior up into the 120%. This is quite quick.
This is pretty quick. Getting that straight up there into the kill there.
And takes his first stock. It is now 3-2. And immediately back into the fray. We have not a lot of off-stage battle, but you know what? That's okay.
These two are not very off-stage characters or be mobility. They're more firm, sit here and fight.
That's
on
fair.
Ground.
Yeah. Oh, nice combo by DK, sending him off stage, but he recovers quickly enough, but not able to stay on long enough to keep that second stock. Here we are at 3-1. I think Junior's trying to get just high enough percentage to send DK off.
Yeah, I mean, hopefully we can turn it around a little bit here.
Yeah, it'll be interesting. This is the first time I've seen Vulcan play this character.
Yeah.
Yeah. He usually plays like Yoshi. And a smash sends him flying. DK winning that with all 3 stocks. Even though he was at 161%, that's quite impressive.
I wish there was a way for us to look at the bracket. Also, we didn't mention Happy Halloween.
Yes, Happy Halloween.
As you saw, Amelia was dressed up. I don't know who you were. Are you
I'm not
being
really
someone,
a
or
character.
just kind of went for...
I kind of just put things together in the spirit of Halloween because I am too broke to buy a character, to buy something to put a character.
Yeah.
I'm building up to something though, so maybe next Halloween.
It still looks good.
Thank
It's
you.
very Halloween. I mean, you can't. There's something. Yeah. I never jumped into Halloween because I was like, here, put on this costume. So I never got into making my own.
All right, here we have DK going against K. Rool now. Both heavy-set characters. We're probably going to see some similar gameplay to last time, but K. Rool has some more recovery options, more long distance. Here we have DK. I am hearing an echo. That's interesting.
I know, I can hear her over there too, and it's like, oh, nice.
Some good hits by DK, already putting K. Rool into the 140%. Wow. And he takes away the first stock. Here we have some more center stage combat. Nice combos. And not allowing... Yeah, I mean, that was a sacrificial play, but he did get that second stock off of K. Rool, so I mean, it might be worth it if he can keep this lead. Oh! Nice combo by K. Rool, sending out his crown.
What is the battle crown? They call it stage? Arena?
So this is the stage. I think the arena is like one of the stage names. I think there's like PS Arena.
Clearly, I play lots of Smash.
Oh,
Clearly.
that's all right. Ooh, a nice recovery by K. Rool, but unfortunately DK is not able to be as successful. They are both on their last stock, but K. Rool is at 112%. Mori is at 15. That might be a deciding factor here, as DK is not letting up on the aggression. Ooh, Vulcan almost falls, but he's able to recover. DK just chases after him, trying to keep him off stage. There we have a little bit of edge guarding there. K. Rool recovers once again. Is he able to get back on stage? Yes, he is, but DK's not caring, and he slams K. Rool into his last stock. There we have another win by Mori.
I'm not sure how these work. I think it's 2-3 now, or 2-0 out of 3, best out of 3, and then we might see someone else.
I'm used to crew battles, so this bracket's new to me.
Yeah.
If I could get some info from production, that would be awesome.
Yeah, it's normal fights.
Okay, so it's 2 out of 3?
Yeah, it's best out of 3.
All right,
Best
so
out of 3,
DK did win against Vulcan and is able to move up in the bracket. Awesome. So I don't know who's up next. You're right. Having the bracket up in front of us would be great, but I mean, we'll take what we can get.
Hey, someone, anyone, because we can be heard everywhere. Bring us what the bracket looks like. Please and thanks. It's right there.
Awesome. Production is on point as
We're
always.
getting us a bracket so that way we can tell you who's up and coming and who we'll be looking at next.
We love production. Thank you.
You gotta push the power button.
So I think we are setting up for our second match. Getting ready here. I wonder if we're going to keep on watching Mori or if we're going to watch some of the other matches for this bracket. So as you can see, we were just in Town and Sea for that stage, and it's really interesting because it's a large stage with moving platforms. So that adds a little bit of difficulty, because if you're on the platforms when they're moving away, it could be difficult for you to get back to center stage and cause, difficulties in keeping all of your stops.
Whenever I play Smash, basically, if I go off any of the edge, I'm gone. I haven't figured out how to recover. So.
We have a DK v DK, and it's Mori against Fang. So Fang is going to be the purple DK, and Mori is going to stick with his yellow. Here we are in the DK's jungle, so this is a very fitting match. They're both setting up. Now we're starting the battle.
This is definitely very... We went for an aesthetic.
We definitely did. Here's some back and forth from them. Fang is getting some damage onto Mori, but is being forced off the edge. That's a nice...
It's even. Exactly.
Yeah, it's some nice edge guarding by Mori. Back to center stage. Throwing some jabs here and there. Got... I'm still being frazzled by the echo.
Yeah.
Mori is laying on some heavy damage onto Fang, and is honestly, we almost got a smash to take out the first stock of the game, but Mori was able to recover. We might see it here as Mori is pushing Fang into 177%. He himself is at 115, so it could go either way. Nope, never mind. He throws Fang straight off the map, taking his first stock. Ooh, Fang launches his kicks at DK, trying to keep him off the stage, but DK recovers anyway. Some nice combos from both of them, knocking each other around as much as possible. Mori is at nearly 200%. That is significant damage. We are in Crimson now, and he throws Mori, making it a 2-2 stock exchange. Here we are with the at the center. Mori at the edge, but he's chasing Fang to the other side, trying to keep him off stage.
neither of these characters have very much distance. You gotta get very much in your face. So
Yes.
get one towards the edge, the other's gotta stand there and keep them on.
Yeah, they're both.
They both from side to side of the map. We see it as Fang loses another stock here.
Yes, he does. We are now at 2-1, or sorry, 1-2, and the main strategy here is either laying on so much damage that they're just launched off the stage, or throwing them off the stage and keeping them there.
Yeah.
You DKs don't want to be off stage.
Yeah.
Here we have
Perfect
Mori
example right there. Off
losing
stage, got
his
dropped.
second stock. They are now relatively equal, but so it can go either way for the first match of this series of the bracket, or this game of the bracket. I don't know. Fang is launched out, and Mori takes the win. That was.
Mori, another win, keeping it strong.
I wonder if he's going to stay with DK, or they're going to go into a different character, or maybe it's for the memes. I don't know.
Yeah. I mean, it could be, but you've now won 3 total.
He has won
Different.
3.
Lose it, keep it, only getting down to 1 stock.
Nope, they're sticking with DK.
Yeah, sticking with DK. It's a smart decision. You're doing well. You stick with that character.
I feel like it's more for the memes than actually
Really?
doing well. Yeah, look at that. They're both having fun, which is the point. Immediately into throwing some punches back and forth. Mori is successful in his aggressive tactics, just racking up that damage.
This is shiny shoes. Looking at the bracket.
Oh, Mori is shiny shoes?
Mori is, yeah.
Awesome.
Is right here. Yeah.
Right, I
Shiny,
remember
yeah.
hearing that Shiny Shoes was going up against Vulcan. And Shiny Shoes, I'm going to keep calling him Shiny Shoes because I recognize him as Shiny Shoes.
Yeah.
So Shiny Shoes takes Fang's first stock, but he loses his because he's not able to recover fast enough. Here we have some grabs by Shiny Shoes. Fun fact, Shiny Shoes, if you have not been watching our Smash streams, is on our varsity team.
Definitely see very strong gameplay from Chinese throughout, either on the team or here now, as you see. Very well done on Smash.
He is, and DK is not one of his normal characters either. He typically goes for a Rosalia, not Rosalia, the princess.
Princess B?
No, not Princess B.
I don't know the other one.
With I know who I'm picturing.
With the star?
Yes.
I know. So I know who we're talking about.
Yeah, I know her name. I see her in my head, but it's just not there. Anyway, Shiny Shoes is racking up damage on Fang, sending him at 147%, but he was launched off the stage. That was really close. Thankfully, he recovered. Oh, but he sends Fang right off the edge at 164%. However, he keeps his stock. Not for long. Never mind. We are now at 1-1 for the stocks. Shiny Shoes at 108% lands a solid combo on Fang, but Fang just returns it right back. This is slightly, actually, it's readily in favor of Fang because he's got Shiny Shoes really high in percentage there. Could really just send him flying at this point at any moment. Some edge guarding we see here, but he's not able to get that hit. He sends Shiny Shoes off the other side of the stage, but Shiny Shoes is able to recover, but not fast enough to avoid that smash. And Fang takes the win of the second match. We are going into the third game between these two fierce DK players.
1-1.
Yes, 1-1.
Into our next one. I'm sorry. I'm trying to find that character's name. I don't know.
Princess? Try Princess Rosalia.
I don't know. I'm gonna split the whole thing.
Yeah.
It is.
I was right. Hey, I should trust my gut more often.
Yeah.
Here we are into the third game. We're sticking with DK.
DK attacks DK.
The only reason I
Goodness.
don't like this is because you have to be very clear on which character is who. And here we have Shiny Shoes landing the first hits onto Fang, racking up all the way nearly to 50% before, no, he's past that before Fang is able to retaliate. Staying mostly center stage, never mind. Shiny Shoes is sending Fang off to the right side. He was edge grabbing for a little bit, but you know what?
Yeah.
He recovered.
Yeah.
It was gonna happen.
I've noticed that a lot. No matter who I'm with, even myself, whenever we're like, hey, this is what's happening, the opposite happens.
Yeah, it just immediately happens right afterwards.
Yeah.
Shiny Shoes does not let up on his attack and sends Fang flying, taking away the first stock of the match. Showing some really good recovery from the last match. Here we have center stage combat. Ooh, nice smash by Fang, taking away the first stock of Shiny Shoes. A little more back and forth, rolling around each other. Not much happening other than, oh, nope, nope.
Ooh,
As I
good
say
old
that,
throw.
he
Yeah.
goes for a throw. And keeping Fang off the edge as much as possible, racking him up to 134%, 149%, trying to just take out that second stock. Definitely laying on the hits as he takes away the second stock of the, the third stock of the match, second stock off Fang. And here we have some more throws, some more combos, just juggling him really. Ooh, nice down smash there. Showing some
Shiny
real
being able to just hold a lot of that, keeping that percentage really low, just keeping the attack on.
yeah, until a down smash from Fang, but still able to stay in. And he takes away Fang's last stock, making this 2-1 in favor of Shiny Shoes. He has won 2 matches in a row, just climbing up that bracket. Who's next?
Good question. I do not know who will be getting onto this one. I'm assuming we will be continuing with Shiny Shoes following this journey.
Probably, because I'm pretty sure we're only hooked up to this
Yeah.
observer over here.
Yep. Not
But
too sure. I do see there is another game going on currently between Hydro and Crismo. Been going on for a couple minutes. We can't quite see the results of that until the match is finished. But in our winners second round, we saw Hunter and Jack go
I
on.
believe I know who we're going to see. We're going to see Asda against Shiny Shoes. So Asda is also in our varsity team. So we're going to see our varsity players against each other.
Are we? Or is... No. We're going to see Candy or Not Yoshi play Asda, and then up here. So whoever wins out of
But-
that will play Shiny over here.
Oh, right. Oh,
We are
okay.
pointing at things that you cannot see, but...
We're trying to figure this out. Okay, I see it now.
Yeah. So we're waiting for our first round of Candy and Yoshi, Not Yoshi, to finish, and as soon as that is done, we will know who's playing Asda in the second
So
quarterfinal.
Candy is a third varsity player. I wonder if Hunter's on here.
So who's all of our varsity players on here? Yeah.
So we have
Hunter's up
Shiny
here.
Shoes, Hunter, Asda, and Candy. Those are our 4 players with Pizza as their coach.
Yeah.
So I'm not as familiar with our JV players though, so don't ask me about them.
Yeah. I'm not sure either. So
So
Shiny Shoes take that 2-1 win. Now heading in.
Shiny
not heading
Shoes
into.
is a really great player. It looks like Candy's playing against
Yeah.
Asda, so
Candy
either
won in the
way,
game against Not Yoshi.
yeah. So either way, we're going to see some varsity players against varsity players. Production is currently communicating with us, but no problems as of yet. We don't have another match in front of us. I would love to have someone just move their game over to the monitor that we're connected to. But you know what?
Yeah. I wish.
That's a-okay. You'll just listen to us talk.
Yeah, we're just gonna sit here getting. I'm being requested information from production.
So, other events that are happening tonight after Smash, this part's not going to be streamed, but if you want to come in, watch, maybe participate, we're going to be playing FNAF. And we're having a costume contest with a $20 and a $10 Dutch Bros gift card for the best Halloween costumes. So, if you want to partake in that, join in. What's up? What?
Or is it early access on things?
No, we're not playing the movie.
Oh, okay.
We're playing the game.
Okay. Okay. Whew, I had a tiny bit of a heart attack, but it's fine.
Sorry, there's a little confusion there.
It's
No,
not
we are
confusion, alright.
playing FNAF the game, not the movie.
Production, send me a message. But like, I know what it is. It's just
So we still don't have anybody in front of us. There's a little bit movement, but you know what? We are going to sit here and wait, and I really appreciate you guys being patient with us while we get this weekly going. I'm not usually here on Tuesdays, as you probably noticed, but I came in for a few reasons. I wanted to show off my Halloween costume. Oh, looks like we're starting here. We're going to have Candy and Asda playing on the observation monitor as Meta Knight and Byleth. These are their two mains, so they're both very good at their who they're playing.
who are we
But
seeing play?
Candy and Asda. Asda is playing Meta Knight, and Candy is playing Byleth. These two are very good. But my prediction is that it's going to be Asda in a very close match here. Byleth takes first damage, but launches a counterattack. Oh, you're going to take Candy? You know what? That's a safe bet, too. They're both really good.
So I guess I have two options. If I'm gonna go against you, I have to choose the other one. So
Here we are on center stage. With these two characters, it's much easier to go off stage and do more long distance battle, because Meta Knight's a really fast, really floaty character. Byleth has long reach, long distance combat in his arsenal. He also has close distance, as we see with his sword, and his mid-range combat with his spear. Some nice recoveries from both of them, but Meta Knight just does not care as he takes away Candy's first stock. Meta Knight does, Meta Knight does have a better recovery techniques than Byleth, but like you saw just there, he can short distance teleport a little bit.
yeah.
Here we have some off the edge battle over there, and Meta Knight takes Byleth's second stock, but isn't able to recover fast enough and loses his first. That's a nice downward strike against Byleth, that little stomp. I'm not really the best with the technical terms, but you know what, that's what it is. Meta Knight has not taken any damage for this stock yet.
I think you're gonna be right.
I think we're going to rotate in after this game.
Yeah, sure. After this, well,
As
finish this
in,
one.
as in like
After the best
Byleth.
of three, yeah.
Yeah, the best of three. After this one, we can switch out with other casters like Aiden is here, I believe, and Kaz is here. And Meta Knight takes out Candy's last stock for this match, making that 1-0.
Yeah, taking that first round. Definitely gonna have some motivation going in after this, after the best of three. Okay. That's the first.
That's the we have one more.
No más.
So we are moving into a different stage. I wonder which one they're going to pick up. I would love to see some Hollow
There
Bastion.
are a lot of these that I don't recognize. Then again, I haven't played a lot. Like,
So we have PS, which is that center one over there, and then PS2, which they're both classics.
Yeah.
I prefer Hollow Bastion because I'm a nerd, and that's what I like because it's Kingdom Hearts. As you guys have probably heard over my mini rants during other Smash games. And here we go into the second round. Immediate aggression on...
Both sides.
Yes, this is the same map we saw earlier with the moving platforms. So that platform's going to go away, which makes it a little dangerous if you want to stay on a platform, which you shouldn't. A slam by Candy takes away the first stock of the match. Asda needs to take away Candy's stock if he wants to keep up, because that was an early stock. Some off-stage battle here. Asda has not taken any damage, and he takes away Violet's first stock with no damage on himself. That's really impressive. Another nice combo by Asda, juggling Violet there. Oh, and a recovery from both of them. Back to center stage, just trading blows. About equal in damage. A nice recovery by Asda there. Trying to bait off Violet. Trying to bait Violet off the edge. Another recovery by Asda as Violet edge guards, but is pushed to center. He pushes Asda off the edge once again. Throws him off. He's not letting up on that edge there. But Asda continues to recover every time, probably because he's used to that. He's very comfortable with Meta Knight.
Yeah.
Asda is getting up to 126%. He needs to lay on some damage to Violet. There we go.
That's exactly what we need right there.
Sends him flying, taking off Violet's second stock as we go into the 8 minutes. And Violet takes out Asda's second stock, making this 1-1. Once again, Violet shows his edge guarding capabilities, but Asda returns with his recovery capabilities and just starts laying on damage to Violet, trying to push him out of the match. Sorry, trying to push out that last stock. As I said, this is going to be a very close match. They're both varsity players. They're both playing their mains. They're both really good.
I think they both know that if they're gonna continue in this, they gotta win here. So they went with someone they were familiar with, strong on their mains, obviously.
And I think they realize that either way, one of them's going to go after Shiny Shoes next.
Yeah.
And Byleth is not able to recover, and he's not able to avoid Meta Knight's final smash as he loses his last stock. That makes that 2 out of 3 in favor of Asda. A win for Asda.
Asda taking a win. For the rest of these matches, we see Hunter going against Shimoka?
Shimokia?
Shimokia?
Shimokia.
Shimokia, there you go.
Let's say it like that.
And
anyway, we are going to be switching out now. I don't know who's filling in for me, but you know what?
I think we're just switching with Kaz and Aiden. So here in just a few minutes, they'll be right back going and continuing with it. So I think we're going to take like 2-minute break real quick while we switch.
I wouldn't say it's a break.
Not necessarily a break. It's just going to be
You're just going to
switcheroo.
Yes.
And then your action will continue with Kaz and Aiden.
As you see, we have quite a few nice costumes in the lobby area.
Yeah, it's a Halloween spirit for everyone.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone
it's
having
pretty
fun.
sweet. Are the next casters ready?
Yeah, I think.
Yes.
Yeah, we did.
I don't even know.
All right, I don't even know if we're live.
But here we are, I guess. Hi, I'm Kes Phoenix.
I'm Aiden.
I was on production a little bit earlier, and my boss wants to switch us around, so now I'm on camera with Aiden here.
Yeah, I'm doing play-by-play. I was drinking a Gatorade and got thrown in here, so there we go.
We were originally going to do Overwatch together tonight.
Yeah, we were, but we had a forfeit. So.
Yeah, so now we are here.
Got Ganon versus Ganon.
Casting
Here we go.
a Ganondorf Ditto.
This will be interesting.
I'm sure it will.
This will be a very slow match.
On a map this huge.
Yeah.
What? Because I clicked that. Where's the...
Trans. There you go.
Okay, there we go.
No, do it again. There you go.
Okay, now the game is visible, everybody. So right off the bat, we got pretty even so far. We got Fang, high percentage. All right, we're going back. Ganon on Ganon, like we said. Throwing him back into the wall with a side tilt. This is big. Let's see how this goes. Oh, there's a spike. Okay. All right. There's first stock for Fang.
Yeah.
You're playing lower map for some reason in this little tight corridor. I think they're kind of just making this a meme at this point, but
Yeah. These kinds of Ditto picks happen a
Yeah.
lot.
we got Fang trying to not get yeeted off the map right here. 136, trying to get him back up. See if he can tilt him off. Oh, taking it back around, though. Fang getting 109 on High Patrick. Who will take this stock? Looks like it's Fang.
Whoa.
Because Ganon's recovery is, in fact, garbage, Kaz. Didn't know if you knew. Here we go. Fang still somehow not dead. Are we going to see a 3-stock here? Maybe a spike? No? Okay, there's... I don't know what we just watched, but there's Fang's first stock, all right. Very interesting. Going back down into this little tight corner for some reason. Don't really know why.
Yeah, you keep going.
Can you not hear yourself?
No, I'm just
okay.
trying to figure out which one of these two blood.
Okay. Yeah, we got a High Patrick getting hit off the map, right? Again, that's the
Game for
first
Fang.
round. Game for Fang. All right, we'll take that.
Yeah.
Well. All right, we are doing best out of 3s here, so
Yeah, so
triple
we
ditto. This is
will-
going to be very interesting.
Well, hopefully, I'm hoping that the Ditto was just for this first fight here, and that we
Yeah,
won't
we'll,
have to watch this again.
We'll see, but who knows?
Changing some of the volume. Aiden, you're fine, but I am loud, and I don't want to peak the mic again.
Yeah.
So...
Are my levels good?
Your levels are fine.
Should I shout? Okay, we're good. No clipping. All right, let's see if we have another Ditto here. Hoping not. Looks like Fang's opting.
Oh, no, it's another
yeah,
Ditto.
it's another Ditto. But
Fortunately,
this
not a
time-
character as slow as Ganon.
This
but-
time Kirby's, but just as boring. I'm not
Yeah.
gonna lie. All right, Kirby on Kirby violence. Let's see how this goes. Another absolutely
Oh my
huge
God.
map. This is just
What are these
atrocious to
picks?
watch. But hey, don't hate the game, hate the player in this situation. So, all right, Fang getting that nice early damage on High Patrick here. Got OG Kirby versus Blue Kirby. Patrick striking back, getting those ups. Look to be going for some offstage aerials, but probably no. Just again playing really tight on huge maps, which makes no sense. Battlefield exists, guys. Okay,
You know, if they're doing winner picks here, then Fang might be doing this for their own advantage because they could be able to push their opponent into a tight corner. But
yeah, and there's turning it up, mixing it up this time. There's the first stock for High Patrick.
did they die into the long?
Does
that mean stage hazards are on?
I have no idea. Yeah,
Yeah.
they are. They are in fact on. Tournament setting. This is very interesting. We will see. Hey, back to 0 across the board. 2 stock, reset.
Are A reminder for both of our players and our viewers that this weekly is a free opportunity. So I guess if you do well, you get money, an unspecified amount of money.
But probably more than $1.
Yeah. So if you're into that, you are a
There's another kill off the stage from Fang.
Getting a lot of those lava kills there.
Yeah, kind of a cheese strat, but ooh, going for that grab to up without getting anything. Okay. Hi, Patrick striking back, getting a little bit of damage down. We're gonna move in, get a little tighter here, see if we can go for a grab throw. Okay, there's another playing with that lava. Fang doing a really good job of utilizing that absolute cheese strat. I thought that was gonna be a Kirby side, Kaz, but I guess not. Okay. This is
really interesting.
I am not. This is the first thing we're casting. All right. And yeah, hi Patrick with a kill.
Yeah.
Going into the sketchiest part of the map. There's
yeah, and Fang responding with the. Yeah, that's Fang's second point. They'll be moving forward. We're not doing double elimination tonight, right? This is a single. Is this single elim? Okay, so yeah. I guess that means that
Oh, I don't know.
this was our first one.
Yeah, this was our first. We'll figure that out when we figure it out.
Keep going back and forth. Yeah, as you can hear, we're trying to figure things out because we're supposed to be rotating every few matchups. Why don't we just, because they have the pairs, so why don't, we just switch them back and forth every 3 matchups like we've been doing.
Yeah, I think that works.
Yeah. Also, any information about prize stuff for this competition would be cool.
What?
Didn't Jack say that there was that was misinformation? Oh, okay, my bad. Misinformation, y'all. So I was talking about Paloo Smash and not this event. So come to Paloo Smash this weekend. That's Saturday in the Pittman Center basement at the University of Idaho.
Who was that last match in here?
Fang and Hi someone, I believe.
Where would they be in this bracket?
That is a really good question. They should still be in winners round 2, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, Fang, Hu, and...
Do I just click this?
Well, they didn't... Wait, Fang is still in, though. And we just watched the game. Oh, there is a loser's bracket. That's probably why. Fang just fought, I'm assuming, against Jay Ross.
Maybe.
And just 2-0'd.
Yeah.
So Fang's next matchup will be against Candy.
Oh, okay.
That's going to be fun to watch.
Yeah, it will.
Candy is described as our shining star on the team here. They're very good, very talented player. And definitely going to be some tougher competition for someone who was able to cheese their way through their last matchup.
Yeah, that was a... Yeah.
Yeah, it was a fight.
Complete cheese strat. It wasn't a fight.
So we are seeing what's up next. Kind of just sitting around.
Just waiting, still looking at these Kirby's. We got Kobe peeking over the TV for some reason, kind of scaring me.
You wanted to cast, right? Do you want to?
Get him in here.
You want to
get him in here.
Do you want to do him for
get
a
him
third?
in here.
We
get
have
him
a third
in here.
headset. Do you?
Yeah. All right, guys.
Where was our third chair?
I have no idea.
Can we get a chair?
We have a special guest coming in right now. His name is Sam, a.k.a. Spirit.
You're not going to be able to hear either of us.
I'm in the center
unless if you want to hear us in
table.
one ear.
This feels more like a casting couch and not a casting table. But let's see how this goes. All right, we got a high patch. Oh.
If you think this was bad, we actually had a couch set up before.
Okay, Sam, you're not going to be able to hear yourself, but I can put it in 3, right?
Yeah. Yeah, and then, I don't know, you want to try and, like, the return?
Talk?
Well, hello.
Can you hear yourself?
Yeah, I think so.
In your right ear, or just one of your ears?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I can
That's
hear
better than
myself.
nothing. All
Yeah,
right.
I can hear you guys too.
They're going again.
All right, let's do this.
Okay.
But they already what?
So we're doing 9 rounds? They just did.
It's best 2 of 3, but Fang won 2 matches. Fang won 2-0.
Mom, I know you're watching. Hi, Mom. Look, it's Sam.
Hi, Christy.
Don't worry, we fed the cats.
Yeah, Fang just won 2-0.
Fang did just win 2-0, so why are we here?
Our production is off screen
Oh,
over
yeah,
there.
Where's losers bracket? There's me going 0 and 2 twice.
Nice.
Might have to jump back in later in a bit, get 0-2 again. We'll see how that goes though. Yeah, there's my name.
Oh no, here it is. The Fang Candy
Candy
match.
and Fang, yeah.
Is it a Byleth duo?
No, it's Byleth and Joker. This will be interesting. 2 very strong picks right
yeah.
here. All right, guys. Let's see how this goes. 2 very strong picks with some very, what used to be considered overpower moves. Joker going for those
so
ranged.
You guys can see. Oh yeah, I remember.
It's dash attack.
Colby. There's something that you're forgetting to do, Colby.
Back grab. Oh, double suicide. Nope.
Can we get the gameplay up from our production team, please?
There we go.
Woohoo! Okay, here we go. Joker Violet. All right, we got Fang getting some nice damage down right now on Candy. Going off stage, going for some sort of aerial.
Oh.
Almost
quick
loses
save.
the recovery.
Got the 5 Nights at Freddy's music going on in the background.
I was going to say, I do hear Freddy Fazbear. Kind of weird to hear myself, but, you know, it happens. All right, we got Candy getting kind of rolled right now. Joker going for off stage, going for that down tilt.
Oh, nice back air
Violet
lands.
turning it around.
I kind of forgot his name, but his stand or persona came out. Not Joker's
Arsene.
Arsene.
Yeah, and I get made fun of for playing Kazuya when this thing exists. Anyways, all right, Fang taking the first stock right there.
Clean little dash attack.
Joker at 80% could be much higher. Fang really holding it down here. Much better game than the last one we saw. No more cheese strats, as we are back on a real map. Out of our set now. 90 trying to hang on, playing back, a little bit more conservative. Violet going for some pokes.
Can you land the combo?
And we'll... What?
Me?
Production team is yelling at us right now. I don't know why. They're being very, very,
You know
very
what you
mean.
hear? Look past the curtains on your right.
Yeah.
They're being very loud. I think is what you're hearing.
Okay, I'm sorry for disappointing our
Can
production
you not
team.
hear? Oh. Hey, press the shoutcaster button.
Oh, double off stage. Oh, they both make it back up.
Ah!
There's a similar weight though. Ooh, Candy
Took the
going
suicide, didn't
down
go
and
for it.
no homie stock because this is a tournament. Take a knife and drain your life. No, you weren't. Anyways, our production team is trying to prove that they were right, but they were wrong. Longest does not miss. Anyways.
Fact of life we must come to accept.
Okay, Fang putting big pressure on Candy here. Moving back, almost got that Arsene out. We're going to see if it, there it is right
Fang.
there. Fang now has the persona out. Moving to the edge of the stage. And that could have been game right there. Okay.
Very close to the edge.
You know, Violet's gonna, okay.
Oh,
Candy
nice.
kill.
Can we see a comeback coming from
Candy we. Candy we. All right, we got Candy getting, you know, hit a lot here. 82.
It is some really dangerous territory for Candy here. They're higher up in damage percentage, and Fang is trying to keep their distance and doing so very well.
Playing a really smart game here. Going for that offstage. Nope, nothing. Have to reset. See if they can get back and get another one. Looking for that up tilt, it looks like. And guys, I don't think we've seen a single grab this whole game. It's something that I noticed.
No, that's not true. I've seen a good chunk of back throws.
Okay.
Followed by
Oh
some
yeah,
offstage
speak of the devil right there.
Got our send out and a high percentage. Could this be game right around here? One combo might do it.
Oh, there it is.
That is game. Fang
From
takes the first set.
Fang. 2 wins in a row with no cheese strat this time. Got one more going into this because it is best 2 out of 3 tournament style. That means we play best 2 out of 3 in Smash Brothers Ultimate, only available on Nintendo Switch. Go out and get yourself a Nintendo Switch today. It's been out for
Almost
7 years.
7 years now. That's insane. We are not sponsored or affiliated with Nintendo in any way whatsoever. This was simply a personal opinion.
Making them really happy.
Are we seeing a character switch? No, we are not. Oh, maybe we are.
Byleth is Candy's main. It would be interesting to see them differ from that.
Seems to be
Back to the Violet Joker.
2 very strong picks here. Both characters were very hated at one point in this game.
Shout out MK Leo for that one.
Yeah.
Not much movement going on right now. Good block.
Can you guys also vaguely
I can
the
hear
lobby music?
I can hear the devil and I blasting.
Yes, I can too.
Fang going off stage. Looks like Candy has the pressure early game this time, actually. Ooh, getting some nice hits. Looking for that edge guard.
Much
Doesn't
more even
look
this
like
time
he can get
around.
it.
Oh, Arsene has come out. Oh, but he connects the recovery. Back throw. Solid edge guard going on right now.
Yeah, Fang is not able to get back on the stage
Not lighting
there.
back up.
Oh, God.
Just barely misses that arrow. Still holding that edge very strongly. We do have
Candy
Joker
looking
with
much stronger this
108.
time around, too.
I thought Candy kind of woke up right here. Definitely seeing quite a bit more of a dominant performance. Looks like we are going to take this first stock here pretty soon. If not, I would be surprised. But anything can happen.
That is true. Yeah, with Fang taking more control of the stage here, getting some more damage out on Candy.
Oh my gosh, Backer gets the first stock.
Yeah. Look at that.
Big nair from Fang right there.
Pause?
I'm going to act like I did not just hear that one. All right, resetting the game back 2 stock to 2 stock.
0-0.
Oh boy,
Quick
0-0. Joker moving in with those quick little tap combos going into those tilts.
To round out
Just gonna
everything
keep
outside of these
continuing
as
ignore
much
what
as possible.
Ever our production team is going on. Guys, I regret to inform you, but Toy Chica is not in the FNAF movie.
Oh, man.
Put it on your calendar. You do not need the password to the account. All right, now Joker moving in, getting some huge damage on Candy, going to 80,
Oh,
and that is
and
a
second
southern
stock.
stock.
My.
Big hit. I think I now hear Creep by Radiohead. We went from Slipknot to Radiohead. This is wild.
And we also had Freddy Fazbear's theme playing earlier in the
We
night, too.
did. This is like basically my day-to-day playlist.
Pretty much.
All right.
Oh, some very nice air combos going on
Getting
right now.
more and more concerned the more I hear from production.
I'm just going to ignore everything our production team is saying right now. I know it's Halloween and all, guys, but wow.
Fang is holding a pretty strong lead on this life right now.
Yeah.
Get some good damage, some nice quick combos going on
Great
stage.
movement out of Fang is one thing I would like to point out.
Absolutely.
Ooh.
Very nice counter.
Fang moving out.
More air juggling.
Yeah.
Tom York is the lead singer of Radiohead.
Fang is taking
Oh,
very
solid arrow
excellent control
connects.
of this fight, but Candy is attempting to take more of the pacing in their hands.
Could Katie make the comeback?
I
Not
do
unlikely,
not know,
but
Sam.
I believe Fang might have this one in the bag at this point in time.
Seems to be searching for some neutral airs. Not finding them, though.
Big on connects.
Radiohead is blasting right now. This is absolutely insane right now. Pablo Honey, arguably their worst album. All right. Okay. And we have Candy making a bit of a
Arsene has
comeback
come
here.
back.
The cheat code
on
is
connects.
out. Ooh,
Oh,
Candy taking
very
the
nice
stock.
stock.
Still got a fighting chance.
Still has a very high percentage, though.
Yeah, this could be
One
really
combo
dangerous
could do
for
this.
him.
Always a chance,
One
though.
smack.
Byleth is a big hitter.
That's
That is
very
true.
true.
Candy off. Fang looking for that air. Nothing. Back on the stage, reset. We're now reaching the climax of both the song and the match, ladies and gentlemen. Fang moving in, getting rolled around right now. Candy with an excellent comeback. Playing a ranged attack, looking for that air, finding nothing. Again, seems to be searching for those up airs and those nairs. Arsene is still open.
Oh,
That's going
and
to be
the
it.
slide does it.
Yeah.
That was a great fight from Candy, though. That was
Yeah.
great to see, especially in that second match. Very good performance.
They brought it very, very close for that second match. I was honestly hoping that we could make it into Game 3, but Candy has met their match for this bracket. I think that knocks them out of...
I believe you're right.
Yeah, we're playing in a loser's bracket right now,
Maybe. So,
which I think that means... No, they don't... Does this loser's bracket look I'm smart and understand how tournaments work?
we were just watching Candy and Fang. All right, so yeah, this is the losers bracket we are going on right now. So
Yeah.
Fang is moving
Production
on.
team, can we please get our face cam back up? Thank you.
Very much
I
appreciated.
know you were saying earlier that age is just a number, guys, but you know.
What could be going on?
Anyways,
I feel like we should be a little
So,
concerned.
looks
Just a
like
little bit.
next we are going to have Fang moving on to the next round of the losers bracket, and we are still waiting for the winner of not Yoshi and
Chorismo.
and then I don't even know how you say that.
The
Shimokia
production
and
team is
Vulcan.
telling us right now that for legal reasons, that statement was in fact a joke. Take a knife and drain your life. New music coming from Blade soon, I hope. It's been so long.
It's been so long.
Yeah. Don't go out and watch the FNAF movie, by the way.
How are we feeling about that one?
Personally, I don't have anything good to say about FNAF production team. Don't worry. I was very disappointed in the movie.
I feel like there was some upsides to it.
There were some upsides. I mean, there was a great cameo from
It
one of the
wasn't
worst
abs-
YouTubers of all time, but at the same time,
They also did have one song that was absolutely necessary playing the soundtrack.
they did in fact have a song by the Living Tombstone, but other
Did
than
they
that,
actually?
but other than that, they didn't get any of the lore right. I was quite disappointed.
Set looked great though.
We are not sponsored by Freddy Fazbear or Five Nights at Freddy's, anybody. We are just here hanging out, having a good time.
Yeah.
Production team is geeking over here while throwing out stuff about age being just a number. Bruh.
Do I need to go?
Can't say
I
that.
need to. Do I need to go handle some stuff over here?
Where at?
Should I be concerned? Do I have to? Yeah. Or so we're seeing Asda back on the stage. Okay, so we are in the winners bracket quarterfinal against Hydro and Asda. Some interesting gameplay that we're prepared to see. Asda is a quick Meta Knight player. They make not so good character look very easy and very powerful.
Quite interesting.
So very interested in seeing what we have for the stage.
What do we need to go deal with, Kaz?
Might need to give our production staff a bit of a lecture.
Really?
Yeah, I'm a little bit concerned about what I've been hearing over there. And
We'll deal with them
I
later.
think they need to leave their business that they're talking about to the pros of the Smash community. It's not for us. We're just
We
Sam,
are
if you're
just
referring to
simple-
Sonic Fox, I would suggest that you.
I'm not referring to Sonic Fox, but I believe there has been quite a bit of controversy with this topic in the professional Smash scene.
So
3
I've
years
heard.
past.
I'm not very
I'm not too
familiar
sure, though.
with the Smash community.
The
but-
roots run deep, ladies and gentlemen. No pun in. Ooh, that's a bad pun to make. Anyways, back in here.
We are back to our next game of Ozda versus
Hydro.
Hydro.
Something in what appears to be Russian. Watching Asda earlier, extremely, extremely quick plays out of Meta Knight. Very skilled player. All right.
How is it
Thank
our
you.
fault? We didn't hear. We
Sorry,
weren't
guys, I
the
need to
ones who
cough.
said it. You were the ones who said it. And we quoted it was from you. Oh, I see.
Anyways, guys, thank you for watching. It looks like we got Rob versus Meta Knight right here. A little bit of insecurity coming out. All right. Right off the bat. Oh, really nothing going on. We got Meta Knight going for their side tilts, going up. Playing very quick here. Rob with the top. Rob, in my opinion,
Almost
I don't know about.
disrespectful looking beatdown going on right
I
now.
don't know about you guys, but one of the most annoying characters to play against because I can't counter Rob for my life.
That is one I can never figure out how he works.
Hey, he's cool. All right, guys, so now we have gone from the Five Nights at Freddy's theme song to The Devil and I by Slipknot to Creep by Radiohead, and now we're on the Stranger Things intro music. I don't know what's going on here. This is very interesting. Rob making that
absolutely
recovery. That
easy
was
right now.
beautiful. Rob going for a big never mind.
Oh, and he gets the first stock just like that.
It's Halloween, so spooky music. Why would you play Creep by Radiohead? Tom York is not spooky. Asda going up, looking for that air, but Rob with that absolutely insane recovery can just float the whole map. See if we're going to get a big side tilt out of here. Look at that 107 on that Rob. Meta Knight moving in, still getting a beat down again like Sam said earlier. Got the top out. The monotone voice. I don't know what the monotone voice is. Getting stared at by our production team. We got Asda making that recovery, moving in. Going off the stage a bit. Getting
Things are
absolutely
looking almost tied despite this one stock advantage.
down by this Rob.
Oh, and that is another one. Can we see a 3 stocks today?
Apparently we are not switching because it appears that we are casting sufficiently. We are funnier, apparently, and we know it. We got Kaz, Phoenix, Bongus, and Spirit. 3 of the most powerful entities to ever live. Rob moving in with that top. Meta Knight going for that side special. And Meta Knight finally finding that elimination.
the
I
one
don't know
stock.
if you could say kill on Twitch. So,
But you just said it.
guess we'll find out.
We don't have to be family friendly to get partner.
Yeah,
I
true.
think.
Moving in.
But the grab,
Oh,
laser. Could this be
offstage.
game in just a moment?
Looking for that spike, not finding
Oh,
it on that
quick
edge.
dodge though. Getting the air combo going.
I'm very impressed with how Hydro has been playing against Asda. It's definitely the toughest fight that I think Asda has had, at least that we have streamed. So,
Meta Knight with that big nair. Back on stage.
And we get the Rob recovery. Yes, it looks like. Oh, quick kill with the recovery.
Nice up air from Asda.
but
right there.
still in dangerous territory for Asda, sitting in high damage percent. And Rob making a
As he did make a
Lot of
solid
some-
comeback,
oh,
but
yeah,
however,
there
it
we
was
go.
not enough.
I think we're into falling in reverse right now. I don't know why, but another controversial figure right there, Ronnie Radke. All right. Happy Halloween. It is getting spooky, I guess. All
Moving
right.
into game 2 with, I forgot how you say that Russian name, but got the,
Our
It's still
production
against Hydro.
team
You
has
can look
a
at the
that's
bracket.
Hydro. Oh, it is right there. That would be Hydro.
Q
Yeah.
running.
Hydro with the 1-0 advantage.
Oh, I see. Okay. Can you play some Blade, please? I am a proud drainer.
All right, and game 2 is a go. Rob starting off with quick damage.
I need more words in these headphones because I do not want to listen to Ronnie Rad be more longer than I have to.
I am not ashamed to admit that I love 2000s emo music. It's one of my favorite genres, and Falling in Reverse is genuinely a great band.
Oh, we got a quick kill to start from Asda.
I exist in a very different realm of emo than
Completely
you do here.
agree.
Ooh, can Rob make the comeback and tie it up just like that? It looks so. Hydro tied it up 2-2.
Play more emo music, please. All right. Moving in.
I think we need to make a playlist for what?
Just
Don't think
emo.
that's a bad idea.
Just Earth Mover by Have a Nice Life on repeat, and Slitherman versus Nephew. Anyways, back to the game, folks. Got Asda definitely playing more dominant this game than the last we saw,
looking a
moving
bit
in on
more even.
Rob. Oh, walking into that top for some reason. Going to throw it, but doesn't look like it's going to work out. Dropping it down. Rob making a comeback already. Very dominant performance here. Asda looks to be going for that off stern there. Up air, misses it, seeking out, gets hit by that beam from Rob. Off stage again, trying to take advantage of Meta Knight's absolutely insane air game.
Oh, could that be another stock right there? No, it was not.
But could be really close.
And there it is.
Yeah,
I'm
there it
hearing the
is.
devil and I
Gaming.
again when we already heard this, guys. I'm just turning into a music critic at this point. My goodness.
This is a very close game going on, though. Can Asda take the advantage while with the stock ahead?
Can we please get some Pierce the Veil in this queue or some My Chemical Romance, guys?
Do not hate the sound of that.
Asda having to play very smart here with that 140%, trying to get that chip damage on Rob. Looking for it with that big side B going down with the block, breaking the shield off the stage. Big play from Asda right there.
Asda's really going
Asda
for
is
it
turning
here.
this
They are
around from last game.
determined to get this game on Hydro here.
Oh,
there it is.
Huge offstage
Huge.
air from Asda.
And set is now tied 1-1.
We will be going into a third here, fellas.
That is
And
amazing.
whatever the other variant of fellas is. Everybody?
Yeah.
I'm
not the English major. That's not what
That
I'm
is
here for.
not me either.
That is me, but I cannot think
Clearly.
of something. Yeah, I'm very great at talking, if you cannot tell.
Okay,
Yeah,
drink.
no, absolutely.
Take a knife and drain your life. Get your money up. Let's watch this next game.
Well, we're getting a map change going on right now. We are switching over to Battlefield.
Yeah.
Very unique and interesting and fun map.
Yeah.
Asda going back to Meta Knight. Got the
Yeah.
same matchup as the
Our
last.
third matchup between these two for the tiebreaker and the advancement into the semifinal. Semifinal.
Semi-final match of Smash Ultimate on Nintendo Switch. Anyways, right off the bat, this is a much slower start than the other games we've seen. Never mind, Rob with that big edge guard, getting that early game damage on Asda. Moving down, edge guarding again.
Oh,
big
spike connect.
spike.
Really
Beautiful.
good
Not
play with the top there.
Personally, I do believe that that is the most satisfying thing in Smash, is hitting a spike.
I have to agree with that statement.
Maybe like a huge up air tilt.
Got
You
a
know.
very solid air combo going on right now.
Nice nair. from
Game is
him.
looking rather even.
Rob with that disgusting recovery. Hugging the edge.
Just continuing.
Air
the
combo
double
connects.
lob
Oh, and that is first
get
stock
that-
quick and easy.
Wow.
Asda definitely playing more dominant than the first game here. 90%. Gonna probably try to get that chip damage again. I apologize for that. Asda
Escapes the air
still
combo.
holding on, trying to get some chip damage.
Down grab. Oh, and the up air does not connect. B misses just slightly. And there's stock. We are just about tied up now.
Yeah. Very close game between Asda and Hydro here.
Up air combo is landing. Big damage from it.
Hasn't actually started the match on the roster yet, so it doesn't even know that the game is going. Yeah. But, so far, I'm assuming
Rob getting big damage out on Asda. We do have Rob on the last stock here. Playing very aggressively, though. Sometimes you gotta do that. Don't go down without a fight. Moving in, playing somewhat ranged now. Gotta play smart. Got Asda to 80% already. Oh, Asda going up for those air plays, but Rob with a big down tilt. Edge guarding with that top, moving back towards the edge.
If this air combo connects, it could be it.
Bless you, whoever that was. Take a
Hydro keeping
knife.
this alive, and
Big move from Rob. Going into this last 87. Very high, not the end of the world.
could go either way still.
Big side special from Asda. Going off stage.
Oh, and that is
there it
game.
is, yeah.
That was quite the
That
set.
will be Asda
Asda
taking
taking
the
that
game.
point. Yeah.
No, that's, yeah, Asda taking that game.
Hydro held up a very good
Reverse sweep
fight,
him.
especially during the first game. You know, it was looking pretty grim for Asda, but he turned it around and really proved us otherwise. Yeah.
Oh, we're back on screen, everybody.
Yeah.
I'm in a battlefield. I might get up in a second and grab a water, but I also
I think
don't
that
wanna
was our
move.
matchup. That was our third.
That was
They're
our
going in-
third.
Yeah,
our
they're
third,
going
we-
into the next game now. I don't even know who's playing.
I have no idea.
But we are going to let. They're going for a fourth
Apparently.
round.
Why they're going for a fourth?
Maybe
we
this is going
don't
3
know.
out of 5 since we're in the semifinals now.
Talk. Switch.
Oh yeah, I think semifinals is best out of 5. Yeah.
Outro of.
No.
Oh, sorry guys. We are.
Are we?
We messed up here.
Yeah. No. Yeah. Semifinals or past quarterfinals is best of 5, I believe.
Can you can production team please type what's going on?
We did get a switch over to Yoshi, though.
So.
We are. Okay, they are
Yeah,
not done.
it's a best
Asda
of 5
and
then.
Yoshi. Sorry about that, guys.
But
We
it
do
looks
have a
like
swap here.
Hydro is going for a much different approach than usual, going for Yoshi as opposed to Rob.
Right back, guys. I do need to get a water. My
Yeah.
throat is dying.
You go do that. Colby, can you toss me the water that's in front of the stream deck there?
Sure.
Oh, that's yours? Oh, that's mine, though. Thank you.
Oh, it's to
I
keep
now
the,
have a peach
advantage
tea,
going.
in my possession now.
2-1.
Asda putting up a very
And the air
strong
combo
fight, taking
connects.
no time at all to get this done. Already getting Hydro onto their second stock with 75% damage already taken. Now, Asda is playing in pretty high damage percentage, but it doesn't seem to be a problem. He's still putting up a really aggressive fight.
Oh, and that is his stock right there.
Yeah.
The Nair connects.
And the stock, the stock.
We went
the-
back
the-
to back.
The trade is responded, I think. Is that
Yeah.
what I was trying to say?
Yeah, you got it.
And more stuff happening.
Cannot open my water bottle. Call me a natural. Absolutely not, Sam. I will die before I swallow my pride. Moving back into this game, we got Asda 78. Has a stock up on Yoshi here.
Now, if Ozzy does win this one, set will be over. It was 3-5, not 2 out of 3.
Feeling very
Okay.
hydrated right now.
Yeah, water will do that.
Quite ironic considering that one of our players is Hydro right now.
Great insight from my co-caster here. Yoshi, Hydro getting that big up tilt.
Yeah, but Hydro is at a very high percentage, so one combo could do it for him.
Yoshi
We did
is
see this
kind of a
in the
meme.
last fight where Jack got Hydro up to a very high percentage and was able to take him out.
Oh,
Like
and
that
that
right there.
is
Finishing up
the
their
game.
matchup. Actually finishing up the matchup this time instead of whatever I thought was going on before. With Asda taking three fights and Hydro having one. And now we are going to switch. So we are going to sign off for our switch. We are going to have production mute us while we do our transition.
You.
Yeah.
We will be switching.
It was a pleasure
Yeah.
to join you all on commentary today.
Yeah, Sam, it was a pleasure to have you here.
Do you have a problem with the music?
I have a problem with this song in particular. You know, I don't look back on my animation meme days fondly.
Guys, it's not muted us.
Did you not?
reasons. Anything that happens now is a joke.
Hi, welcome back.
I
We are
know I'm
going
hot.
into-
Thanks, production.
We're going into friendlies. First, we have Fang and a name I cannot read.
For those of you who don't know
Playing
what
as
friendlies is where it's non-competition. It's not part of the bracket. We're just playing, having some fun.
All right, so I don't know that character who Fang is playing, so I'm going to refer to him as Fang. So Fang is going up against Wolf, and we are taking center stage right now. Very mobile characters. Some long-range shots from Wolf. Already shooting Fang up into 122%. Staying close to that edge, and Wolf launches Fang to 2 stocks. Here we have center stage once again. Already back to aggressive plays. Not as friendly as the friendly match makes you think.
Yeah. The word is very deceiving in this instance.
A little bit of back and forth, not much connection doing, except for that combo that Wolf just let out. Yeah, I just leave me to.
After we streamed the beginning of this stream, it's gone downhill and don't expect it to come back.
Anyway, Fang just lost the second stock, and Wolf is still at the first 3 stocks, so he is entering into red percentages. We got it into 104, but he is not letting up, and he's already launched Fang into 53% damage.
Now that's a lot.
Anyway.
So that's a lot of percent.
Well, Fang finally took Wolf's first stock, but I don't think that's going to be enough to even out this game if he is not fast enough to take out a second one. Fang is just getting destroyed here a little bit. Oh,
Just
a
a
nice
tiny bit.
up smash by Fang, but does not do enough damage to like even that out. Production is speaking to me. Yes, it's speaking to me. I'm trying, guys. I'm trying to actually cast right now.
yeah,
Thank you. Unlike
weird.
your performance. Moving on. No. So we are taking center stage once again. He's at 108%. Wolf is on their last stock, and Wolf takes out Fang's final stock with an up smash. Beautiful performance by our unknown player. I don't know her name. Oh, it was Fox the entire time. Obviously, I'm wrong. I can't do anything right.
It's okay. We're all learning. If you didn't learn something today, go learn something right now. Look up a word in the dictionary. We should all be learning. It's okay. We're all getting better.
Ain't it?
That should be the point of life.
Never. Okay, so we're moving on to the second match.
Get better, bro.
And Fang is playing Dr. Mario,
So-
and we have Kazuya as the other character. I really need to learn their name. Can someone tell me their name? That would be great.
I have no idea who these people are.
Yeah, neither.
I don't know.
Oh! Nice performance by Kazuya. Once again, we might see another win on the blue player's side. A nice recovery by Dr. Mario. A little back and forth, but that strong punch from Kazuya is just not letting up, and he launches Fang, making him lose his first stock. A throw by Dr. Mario is rather effective. Oh, I love this song. Sorry.
I can't even hear it. I can't focus on that.
So,
As you turn it up, I care.
oh,
This is
Kazuya's
100% right.
Kazuya is getting up there with 137%, but he recovers nicely. Dr. Mario also recovers, and Dr. Mario launches Kazuya. They're both 2-2. Some back and forth here at center stage. A few missteps there, not connecting quite as often as I think that they'd like. A throw by Dr. Mario. They're relatively even in percentage right now. Oh.
Definitely
A
very
throw by
even.
Dr. Mario, off stage now, but they both recover, getting back up there. Dr. Mario throws Kaguya, but he recovers nicely and slams down on Dr. Mario. A few long distance shots made, but no real progress other than Kazuya getting up to 131%. This is looking more in favor of Dr. Mario. However, it could go back very quickly, as we saw just then when Kazuya does a down smash and takes Dr. Mario's second stock, as Dr. Mario retaliates almost immediately, taking Kazuya's second stock. Here's some edge guarding there, and oh! That was a very impressive play because Kazuya
Patience.
launches Dr. Mario off the stage, and when he tries to recover, he does a down smash, taking away Dr. Mario's last stock, making this a 2-0 series. I don't know if this is going to be out of 5, though.
I don't know either.
Hey, production.
Friendly, they could, or it could be just changed.
They could be. Production, is this out of 5?
No, these are friendly, so they're out of 3.
Okay, so we have 2 new players. Oh, no?
No.
We're going into a third. So we have Fang playing Pikachu.
I think the friendlies are just playing.
this is out of
best
5.
out of 5.
Okay, it's out of 5. Okay, so
Production, get it together.
blue player is playing a character I'm unfamiliar with. I don't know their name, so this is great. They just took away Pikachu's first stop. I'm gonna call them blue right now.
Blue
Sorry.
A. That's trademark. Never mind, don't do that.
Yeah, we can't do that. Oh, a down smash by Pikachu has them evening out the stock count here. Oh, that was a close ball. Thankfully, Pikachu was able to recover. Some edge guarding by the blue player.
I can't tell if it's a Doug or a Duck that is doing the
Wait,
whole, like.
wasn't it like Duckette? That's the character? I'm gonna call it
Maybe.
Duck. A nice setup by Duck, but it does not quite get as much damage as they probably want. But pretty even across the board here. Other than the combo that Pikachu just launched, they both were able to recover nicely. Duck's plant of that the can didn't work quite as they wanted. Duck launches Pikachu off to this other side of the stage. Now they're taking center. Kind of going back and forth, but not quite connecting when they want to. I mean, not much going on there. Pikachu is at 105% though, but he is
Blue getting up there pretty quick. Both
Blue
are very
is
close.
getting up there, yeah. Ooh, a nice throw by Pikachu with a down slam pairing with, and just some combos trying to keep him off the stage, doing as much as they can, but they're both able to recover, so not as effective as they want. Pikachu goes for another throw, and they're both at such high percentage, it could go either way right now. Just a few more hits. 127 for Pikachu and 159 for the Duck. Duck throws Pikachu, but Pikachu launches back to the stage and attacks Duck. They're just flying everywhere at this point.
They are all over the map. Really just trying to get that final little bit pushed or just taking away one of the stocks. There it is.
Good job by Pikachu. It is now 2-1 stock-wise. Pikachu's probably going to lose theirs very soon unless they just don't take any damage, which is unlikely. I mean, they could take things like that could happen.
Yeah.
But thankfully, Pikachu is not that light of a character and is able to recover fast enough that they can come back to stage without too much issue. Where Pikachu's reaching 183% and is just launched out of stage. They're both on their last stock. Pikachu sends a combo towards Duck. About a 40% difference here, and it's possibly going to be the determiner for who wins this match. If it's Duck, then the series, the friendly is over in favor of the blue player, but if it's Pikachu, then we have another game.
This got very balanced pretty quickly.
Yeah.
You saw Pikachu up there in high percentage and getting Duck up into the 50s, and now we're relatively even again.
Yeah, we are. So this really could go either way. Duck launches Pikachu off stage. Pikachu successfully recovers there, but Duck is waiting. Pikachu throws Duck.
Pikachu waiting more.
Some edge guarding there. And Pikachu launches Duck, taking the win of this game, which makes this a 2-1 series. We're heading into the 4th game of the match. Ooh, I love this song too. Of course, I made most of this playlist. But like,
Yeah, I was gonna say, isn't this your music?
hey, I contribute. Oh, we're
We
doing
are going
randoms.
randoms.
All right.
I don't know if it's a random map. Oh,
Fang
don't.
is K. Rool, while
K.
Blue is Samus. Pink suit.
Oh,
I think they're getting ready to just. I think they're doing a button check right now, but I doubt that they're gonna self-destruct. They're just gonna get used to it and then go into the match.
yeah.
Yeah, just some back, learning those throws, dashes, movement, just seeing how the character works. And we're getting into the combat. Starting off rather strong. K-Rool is a really heavy character.
He's a very
Samus
heavy.
in this form is a little more light but faster, more acrobatic even. And K-Rool uses that cannon to kind of throw Samus. Nice combo by Samus. Laying on some damage onto K-Rool. K-Rool can take a lot of damage. He's a tank, really.
Yeah, those bigger characters are usually.
Some juggling by Samus leaves K-Rool at 99%, while Samus is still resting easy at 40. Another nice combo, maybe some juggling. There we go. Nice playing. I think our blue player is familiar with this character.
Maybe just a bit.
Just a little bit. Look at that recovery. Just launches K-Rool off. The unfortunate thing is K-Rool may have a few recovery things, but not enough to really be a valued skill of his.
Yeah, especially on off the edge.
Yeah, there's K-Rool at 168%, while Samus is once again rested easy at 66. Oh, some edge guarding by K-Rool sends Samus flying so far that they lose their first stock. Oh, but K-Rool is very close behind, and up smash sends them into their second stock. They're relatively even now. K-Rool really needs to get those hits because that's what's gonna be necessary to take out those stocks. Because really heavy hitter, just a little slower.
Yeah. It's definitely, I think the agility helped there, but then you started getting some of those bigger hits in there, and then it was evened out, and then you saw Pink Suit lose stock first. Samus, yeah.
So, K-Rool needs to be a little faster on the FP because look at that edge guarding Samus is doing. It's doing a lot of damage to K-Rool right there. But when K-Rool lands a hit, he adds 30% about. Ooh, but he loses his second stock as after some air juggling, Samus sends him flying. And we are 1-2 in favor of the blue player. This might be the last game of the series. Some combos by Samus, but Fang is just heavy hitting when they can. Nice blocks there and a throw by K-Rool, but Samus recovers. Sorry, phone is breaking on. And K-Rool slams down on Samus, taking away their second stock. It is 1-1. K-Rool has a little bit of a disadvantage with how much percent they have, but they're in center stage right now, and he has a little bit of an opportunity to rack up that damage on Samus, as we can see happening, but Samus is really good at dodging there, knows how to move with the character, some long-range techniques, following into a combo. then sends K-Rool to the other side of the arena, trying to get him off, trying to keep him off the edge. Another combo by Samus. Knows to use that combo because it's just working. And White, don't fix it if it ain't broke, right?
If it ain't broke, go fix it. Yep.
And
That's exactly it. And we
blue
see
player wins that match.
Samus winning the match. Taking all 5 of this friendly, not all 5, 3 out of the
3 out of the 5.
3 out of the 4. They played
So
4 total.
It was a 3 out of 5 match.
Yeah.
And they won 3-1.
Yeah, so there's 4 total rounds.
Yes.
Yeah, so taking 4 out of the 3, taking 3 out of the 4.
Not
My
4
bad.
out of the 3.
This is where we learn
that you can count.
the math is 100% what I do. 100%.
Definitely.
I'm not sure where we'll be going into next. I believe it'll probably be a match based on the semifinal losers bracket. You've got Charisma and Hunter would go against each other, having...
Oh, Hunter's in the losers bracket?
Yes. Looks like Hunter's been there, not for long, just since... just a single round so far.
Against who? Hydro? Oh,
What got sent? Yeah, got sent into it versus Hydro. Hydro, having just lost against Asda, is waiting. Whoever wins out of these two, out of Charisma and Hunter, will play Hydro, and then whoever wins out of Hydro and that winner will go and play Asda for the Grand Champion. Because you have to lose twice to be completely eliminated.
Okay.
Because Hydro has only lost once, you've still got to play someone else before you can either go back and try and win.
Interesting. So, honestly, in this matchup, I'm rooting for, sorry, I was looking at the screen. I'm rooting for Hunter. And this might sound a little biased because, like, Hunter...
It is.
It is a little biased. It is. Because Hunter is on the varsity team. I've seen Hunter play, and honestly, it's pretty impressive. Hunter has shown great skill going on near entire sweeps against other varsity teams in crew battles. It's so impressive. I've seen him go through 3 other players with only 1 stock left.
Yeah.
It was insane.
Definitely. That type of skill can't be overlooked, and it'll be definitely interesting to see how it plays out here.
Here we have Prismo playing Lucas and Hunter playing their main Falcon. Immediately going into combat center stage, and Hunter is just juggling Lucas. Do you see that?
Yeah.
Wow. Sends him flying off the edge, but
All the way
Lucas,
to 86% already.
I know. He hasn't taken a single bit of damage yet, and as I say that, he gets hit. But, it looks like Lucas, I haven't seen a Lucas player yet. However, he does seem to have a pretty good recovery. He's a smaller character with a fairly versatile attack range, but I know Falco can take it.
Yeah.
He just needs to get those attacks in there. Oh, a throw by Charisma off the edge. Some serious edge guarding just doesn't last that long as Hunter sends it back to center stage. And up smashes Charisma into their second stock. There we go. Some more air juggling. And, ooh, a nice combo there. Oh.
Trying to go to keep them out, get them out of frame, and get that, take away another stock. Unable to. Both
Yeah,
of them
there's a
back.
little baiting there. Definitely.
Yeah.
Here we have a nice recovery by Falco. Charisma trying to keep Falco off the edge, but both recover and he knocks Falco away, making it a 2-2 stock. But Lucas is at 88% while Falco is now back to 0. So it's slightly in favor of Falco, especially with how many combos he can let out. Pushing him to 99%. A nice throw by Falco launches them both off the side of the stage, but they both recover. Some beautiful dodging, but that means that not much progress is made. A throw by Lucas once again. He's just solidly on the edge there.
Playing that edge.
But Falco is not able to recover fast enough and loses his second stock. It's now 2-1 in favor of Lucas, but not Probably not for long, as he's reaching 121%, and with a small character like Lucas, it's not going to be long before he's just sent too far. 140%.
Yeah, almost seeing it right there.
Yeah, it's getting real close. Unless Hunter is a little careless on the edge and just hops off again. Ooh, look at that. That's some serious skill on the edge there. Lucas wins the match 2-0. So now we are on the first win of this series.
Yes, and I'm not sure if there's out of 5 again.
It's probably out of 5, yeah.
It possibly is. I do not know.
I think it's out of 5.
It's the loser semifinal, so yeah.
I mean, the last one was out of 5.
Yeah.
All right, here we have Hunter once again picking Falco and Charismo picking Lucas. So it's going to be... Is it a new map? That'd be nice. I kind of want to see Hollow Bastion, but that's
It is anywhere, but not.
it's not Hollow Bastion, no. Immediately into center stage, Charismo is going for those combos, but Falco is... Wait. Yes. I keep switching between character names and tags. It's a little... but you know, it's okay. Oh, now Falco's taking the edge while Lucas tries to recover successfully. Honestly, if Falco did not let up on that edge, he would have had a serious advantage. But now he's air juggling Lucas and reaching 78% while Falco is at 51. Oh, Lucas tries to keep Hunter off the edge, and it's successful. That bait and switch. Falco is now at 2 stocks, while Lucas is sitting at 99% with all 3 of his stocks. A nice throw by Falco and an up smash leaves Lucas on 2 stocks right next to him.
Lucas definitely holding a little bit of their own.
Oh, yeah,
Getting
definitely.
Hunter. We talked Hunter up.
We did.
I know Hunter's being quite aggressive, which Hunter typically is. But it's playing good defense and playing that edge, being able to keep Hunter a little bit off of him. Just a touch. Just enough that it's uncomfortable.
Yeah, definitely an advantage for Lucas. Here we have Falco at 98% and Lucas at 89. They're going back and forth in center stage right there, but Lucas launches Falco off stage and then throws him once again, but Hunter has the opportunity to recover, does, and sends a last hit towards Lucas. They're now at 101 and 132% in favor of Lucas. They're both on their 2 stocks still. Headed towards the other side of the stage. Falco does a nice throw. Tries to launch that lightning attack, but misses. Falco throws Lucas. Can Lucas recover? It looks like he can with that little snake that he has. Annoying.
The danger noodle.
Ooh, Falco tried to go for a down smash, but it backfired when Lucas sends him flying and drops Falco down to his last stock. It is 1-2, but Lucas was close behind as he was at 127%, and it is now 1-1. They're, as you said, they're fairly even. Ooh, nice air juggling by Falco, but Lucas quickly recovers. They're back in center stage. A combo by Falco sends, oh, wow, that's a lot happening. They're really trading back and forth with a lot of different blows, staying mostly even on that edge. A little more aggression on either side would be beneficial.
Yeah, aggression. I was just about to say they're both playing a little bit more defensive. This is now, you're getting in, we are what, in the losers bracket semifinals. This is where it matters if you want to continue playing in this tournament.
Yes, but Falco takes the win on this, making it a 1-1 in the series. We are going to have at least another 2 matches.
Yeah, it's definitely interesting. Again, like, if you want to keep playing in this, yes, this is free, we're having fun, but it's gratifying to know that you've made it so far in different stages in different places. So
And
sticking with their characters.
Yes, as Smash players usually do, their mains are just who they stick with. It's who they know best. We are on the
As
same
production
stage.
spills water in the background. It sounds like.
Oh, that's great. Here we are at center stage. Luke is taking the first, dealing the first bit of damage. 1 second. I'm sorry. I'm gonna do that real quick. Okay. Lucas sends Falco flying off the edge, but Falco recovers nicely. Lucas sends an up smash, and Falco is out at 95% damage. Gizmo
Hunter there at that 98% charisma, hitting that 50 just there. As you see Falco launch off the side of the map. Now both needing to make that recover. Able to do so. Yeah.
We're at 121%
Yeah.
and 71%. A nice juggling by Hunter allows him to take advantage of that edge. Lucas tries to recover. Can he do it?
Maybe. Yes,
Yes, he
able
can.
to. And now
Falco-
switched.
So what happened right there was Falco trying to prevent Lucas from recovering with that lightning ball technique, but unfortunately it backfired and he got sent to his second stock. Lucas once again off the stage, tries to recover, successfully does. He's at 115%, Falco at 28. Starts launching Lucas, successfully throws him into his second stock. It is now 2-2 once again. We're kind of seeing a pattern here.
Yeah, just a tiny bit. It's very even. I can't tell if like both are very skilled in their character or if it's like, well, yeah, definitely. You're gonna be skilled with your main.
Oh, look at that beautiful combo by Lucas, just racking up about 20% on Lucas's damage. I think I said Lucas, but it was Falco that did the combo. I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
I was a bit confused there. I was like, oh, what?
Sorry.
But no, yeah. Yep.
All right, a nice throw by Lucas.
That
With
lightning.
that combo right there, that set of techniques is very useful for Lucas trying to get Falco off the edge. We've seen him successfully do it many times. And now Falco is at 125%, really at a disadvantage here. Some center stage, battling it out, back and forth. Nice blocks, shields from Lucas, and Hunter starts juggling Lucas, but it's not enough to get him off stage. They're both, well, Lucas is reaching 100%, while Falco is in his 130s, getting a little dangerous
50s
for him.
and now.
Now
getting
it's
that
0.
stuff done. Yeah.
Okay, it's a 2-1 stock. This might be the last game of this match.
It might. It very well might be. It's definitely gonna come down to it. Looks like I bet you we get into. It'll stay. I bet you. Oh, as I was gonna say, it'll stay pretty even. We'll see. Lucas lose that stock, bring him to 1-1, but holding their own still.
Yeah, so back and forth. Lucas is at 130 now. Falco's sitting pretty at 47. But I don't see
Sitting
that
pretty is
sitting
not
there.
going to be very pretty in a minute when it's 63 and 0%.
Yeah, that's true.
And getting higher. Not able to get rid of that
160.
second stock.
He's really not. And Lucas has that insane recovery that's just not helping Falco. He's just
Further
throwing
and
him.
further into the hundreds.
He's just launching him all over the map, but it's just not sticking because of Lucas's insane recovery. And Lucas's final attack sends Falco off stage.
Yeah,
and he loses
winning.
final stock.
Set 2 stocks left with 177%. Able
Yeah.
to take that victory and keep Falco just getting that ranged attack to hit and connect. Those I've noticed a lot with anything that I watch on Smash. Those ranged attacks, when you are able to get them hit and they're
They're
falling there
insane.
far, yeah, they're definitely. If you're 80 kill percentage, that's definitely gonna take you out, and you saw that right there.
This is the 4th and final game. Yes?
Or fifth would be the final, because isn't it 2-2 now?
Oh, no.
Is it 2-2? I am
This
not
is,
sure.
it's
what we are.
2-1 in favor of Lucas.
Oh,
Right?
maybe? I don't remember.
I'd love to get some confirmation because I don't remember. Here we have some back and forth. Once again, keeping with that same pattern that the other games have been having, some combos center stage that keep them mostly even, but then Lucas starts landing on some hits that really rack up the percentage on Falco. He's already close to 100.
Yeah, trying to keep. Now you just gotta keep your momentum going. We saw that fade just a tiny bit with Lucas now. Well, actually, not fade. It is continuing with Lucas lower than Falco now.
Yeah, Falco is now at 137%. One thing that I need to point out is that Lucas is really good at edge guarding, but he's also not a character you want to edge guard.
Yeah.
Falco trying to keep that edge is really damaging his chances at like actually landing hits. As we can see, as Lucas pushes into the second stock. Sorry, he pushes Falco into the second stock.
Yeah, Falco going into the second stock. I think Lucas is doing a very good job of seeing those moments of aggression and taking that opportunity to be like, okay, this is where I need to be aggressive here, and being defensive when needed.
I mean, without taking a single % damage, he got 42% on Falco.
Yeah.
I mean, that's he knows his character. He
Knows when to be aggressive.
without losing a single stock, he's already taken off 2 of Hunter's stocks. That is wow.
Right now, I think we definitely get into the mental bit of this. Now that we've gone on for quite a bit longer.
And because Falco is not able to recover, he loses his last stock, and Lucas takes the win with all 3 of his stocks.
Lucas taking all that final win again. That mental. Once you go into something expecting something, and then not getting that outcome, really can be detrimental. And I think we saw just a little bit of that effect where it was like, oh, wait a minute.
Yeah, a little
My
bit.
strategy is not working. And then trying to maybe scatter for what that new strategy might look like. But
That was the last game of this series. It ended with a 3-1 or a 2-3. I don't know yet. I don't remember.
I do not remember. We will let you know as soon as we know. As soon as it's updated here on our bracket. Now I think we see Charismo. I think heading in,
Charismo
going against Hydro. Yep.
Okay.
In the losers brackets finals. So the loser of this takes 3rd place in our bracket.
So, Hydro might.
Sorry, I forgot to transition you guys. You're back on cam though.
Well.
So if Hydro wins this, he will go up against As the Gigafoe in the grand finals once again. That would be interesting. But if he loses here,
We see
then-
Charisma go against Ezda.
Yeah, and I don't believe that Charismo has gone against Asda. Who did he lose against?
Charisma,
Yes.
Hydro.
He went, oh.
So now we have
A
a rematch, a revenge story almost. Charisma needing to prove that they can beat Hydro.
All right.
Then again, we know that Asda has beat Hydro. Asda has, based on bracket, technically played better than both of the ones in the losers, which having not lost any and the other 2 being in the losers bracket implies that. But it's gonna be a matter of like, as the night has gone on, has any of the players become worn out or
I mean,
lost a
well,
bit of
he
this?
has won
abilities.
against Charismo before. It could
Mhm.
change, especially if Charismo decides on a different character or Hydro decides on a different okay, Charismo is going with Lucas. He knows Lucas. He's comfortable with Lucas, and that's how it usually goes.
You play who you're comfortable with, and now maybe it's going up against someone that you've already faced tonight.
Oh.
Yeah. Do you go against someone? Do you go with who you're comfortable with, or do you go against someone who's a little uncertain in who you might play? Like if you play something surprising.
Here is Hydro playing Rob and Charismo playing
Production
Lucas.
switch. Gameplay. Kaz.
Some back
Gameplay.
and forth center stage here. And nice combos on both sides. Lucas is able to land some damage. It's fairly even right now. some long-distance shots made. Missed by Rob, but some juggling.
Is that Rob? Is that the name of the robot?
Yes,
The
Rob
robot.
Rob is the robot.
Yeah, Rob.
Here we have some off-stage battle. Recovery from both allows them to stay in with all three of their stocks. Center stage combat here. Mostly Rob doing damage, but honestly fairly even.
Yeah.
Jinx, you owe me a soda.
Jinx again. We said Jinx.
I said it first.
We said it at the same time.
We said Jinx at the same time, but
Yeah, meaning we had to say Jinx again, and I did. I win. I'm talking for you. I am now casting on this. Amelia,
oh, you want to take over play-by-play?
I could.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Okay. We see Rob. Yes, correct. Rob.
Yes,
Yeah, Rob here, able to take one stock off of Lucas. Lucas trying to get that stock, make it a little bit even, and I think we might see that depending on. Not quite. My bad. But we're definitely. It's gonna. Lucas not having taken a bit. They're finally able to take down that stock. It's even here. 0%. 2 stocks on each. Rob getting that slam attack on Lucas. Now Lucas on the edge trying to hold that spot. Keeping on the edge. Rob just trying to keep and get them off further and further. Again, like we said earlier, Lucas not someone who you want to edge fight, but Rob seems to be keeping a hold of it. Staying on top of it fairly well. There we go. There's the word I was looking for. But he definitely, like, still staying pretty even. Rob just now being able to take a bit of that percentage, getting ahead just a bit.
See, that's some edge guarding by Rob there, but Lucas comes back and launches, well, throws Rob, and Rob takes it to the other edge, where he sends Lucas off stage, but Lucas recovers.
Yes. Seeing that stock now from Lucas being taken down, we're now 2-1. Yep, that's math.
2-1.
Oh my! I want to be able to do this, but I don't know if my brain can.
You can't
at
math
this
right
moment.
now?
No.
All right, so we have Lucas at 17%, sending Rob, he's still on 2 stocks at 123%. They're on the edge right now. Lucas recovered and is able to launch Rob across the map and then slams him down and takes out his second stock. We are now 1-1 with a 6% and a 57%. There's some more off the stage fighting
getting
there.
really far there.
Oh, a
Lucas
nice
bringing
combo.
it back. Great combo to bring it back to center stage.
Whoa, that was wonderful, but it was not enough to take out that stock. It is 81-46. Ooh. And as Rob throws Lucas, Lucas recovers.
Lucas getting into that
but
100%.
He just keeps going off the edge. They're both there. Some hits flying about. A little bit of juggling from Lucas, but not much. Here's 107%. Sorry, 123%.
1, 2, 3.
71%. 1, 2, 3.
1, 4, 2.
A projectile from Rob launches him off the stage, but he recovers fast enough. They're both center stage now. Finally, some damage on Rob by Lucas, 89%, but Lucas recovers quickly enough. They're both back center stage. They're going everywhere. Not
Rob's
as much.
little tilt whirl thing that keeps getting thrown out. You need to be on stage for that to work, and Lucas is doing a good job of making sure that ability is not abused by keeping Rob off stage.
I mean, it kind of works mid-air, but it only
It
works
can be
like
thrown,
for
but it's
a-
going to be hit. Like,
Yeah.
having it on stage means that it's set there and it's kind of an area.
Oh, Lucas just throws Rob and takes the game, making that a 1-0 so far, I believe, for the series.
Yes.
Right?
Yep. This is a first round for these two. We see Lucas being able to take that first one. It's definitely going to be interesting. Again, we've
Final
seen these two
destination.
played already, and now we're, like, you got to keep defending. This is the difference between. This is the difference between first, second, and third. Right here, you win, you guarantee second.
Mm-hmm.
If you lose, guarantee third if you lose. But
Yep.
winning, guarantee second. chance at first.
Final Destination is a smaller map, so they don't have as much maneuverability, and they don't have any secondary stages that they can pop up on. So it's going to be a lot less time, well, sorry, a lot less space to prepare things in. Here we have them at equal percentage-wise, taking most of center stage, but moving back and forth everywhere. Nice juggling by Lucas. Here we have some attacks by Rob, but now he's trying to recover a little bit going off stage.
That background just throws me off.
Yeah, this is Final Destination. It changes like constantly. Thankfully, the stage hazards are not on.
Yeah.
Because that could have been rather damaging in certain places. Here we have Rob at 105% after a throw by Lucas. Lucas is only at 83. Thankfully, Rob recovers, and they're both back center stage. A nice combo by
Now we have it switched. Rob sending Lucas up the side.
But Rob just obviously knows that Lucas has a nice recovery and up slams him, causing this to be
Into the fantasy world.
Sorry, that was Superman. Superman reference. Oh, a combo by Lucas has Rob up into 140%, 150, and it takes away his first stock, making this 2-2. But Lucas is already at 51%. He needs to rack up that damage on Rob in order to even that out and possibly take away his second stock. But it looks like Rob's just going heavy on the offensive and just keeping up that aggressive tactic. Only just now getting into 11%. Lucas at 108, 117, and wow, some edge running.
Rob had some great mixing together, being able to keep off the side and just knowing, you're attacking, now I'm gonna attack this.
Pretty much, they've learned each other's tactics, and now they're just trying to counter them fast enough. Lots of mixing of both mid and long and close range combat, which is markers of truly skilled players.
Yeah.
We have 152% on Lucas, but 47% on Rob. A nice shield by Lucas allows him to pretty much survive the combo that Rob just tried to employ. But he just slams him down. Is Lucas able to recover? Yes, he is, but he's not able to recover from that second slam and is on his last stock. This allows him to be at 0% now, but also Rob is at 73. He needs to do a lot of damage in order to even things out. Center stage now, just some back and forth with projectiles, little jabs, simple strikes.
Yeah. As you said earlier, they know each other's strategies now, and now it's just a matter of being able to counter and press them. Gaming, especially, is just your ability to adapt to what you learn about your opponent. As soon as you know their plays and what they're going to go through, it's going to be running the counter game, and we're seeing that now.
Yeah, as Lucas is only at 24%, while Rob is at 125. This can go either way, really, because he still has another stock after that. Lucas is the one in trouble, to be honest.
Yeah, just a bit. You got to get that final stock and then even it out. The more damage you take here, the more work you're going to have to put in later. So you got to get it done now.
Yeah, he really does. And that combo by Rob sends him off the edge. He's now at 63%. It's going to be hard won, even if he gets this next stock off. 157% against 72 on that edge right there. And he tries to, and he successfully throws Rob, and we are now 1-1, 0 to 72%. So really in the advantage of Rob, but Lucas is looking to close that gap. Here we are at center stage. Rob throws Lucas. A little bit of a fire attack there.
Yeah.
Definitely using those thrusters to his advantage. 101% for Lucas. He's entering dangerous territory. 47% for Rob. We are back in center stage. A combo by Rob almost sends Charisma off, out of frame, but he recovers quickly enough. We are now into the hundreds for Lucas, and unfortunately that is enough for an up slam to take out his last stock. It is now 1-1 in this series. We need to go to at least game 4 in order to find a winner.
No, yes, we do.
Because that's how math works.
Yep, that's how Matt. I don't know why, but that should be pretty simple for anyone to do. But that part in particular is what I'm struggling with. We definitely saw now they had their different advantages, and now it's going to be a matter of who's able to continue to capitalize on those advantages, and what are you going to do moving forward. It's definitely going to be very interesting. Again, here in our semifinals, it's best of 5. Lucas Fisa, I think, was very much more on the defensive that whole time, trying to just counteract those different bits from Rob.
Yeah,
But
Rob is now yellow.
yeah, Rob is now you.
All right, here we are immediately going into the attack, taking center stage. Both of them just not really making too much contact in the beginning. It was a little bit of nonsense right there, but now they're getting back into it, taking to the edge. Rob's laying on some heavy damage, looking at those projectiles, but honestly, his projectiles aren't doing much damage compared to his mid and close range capabilities. Rob is now at 33%, while Luke is at 82. Just cannon back and forth attacks, but Rob's in the advantage here clearly. Once again, some edge guarding.
Whoa! I looked out towards our lab for 5 seconds, looked back, and Lucas is at 100. Already in kill percentage.
Yeah, Lucas is taking some heavy damage right now.
Yeah.
Especially
Getting
with
long.
that edge guard. Oh, he got baited off the edge. Sorry, Rob was, but they were both able to recover. I believe Rob was trying to follow to try and downward slam, but it just wasn't working out, so he backed out of there
Lucas
quick.
getting further and further in a kill percentage.
Yeah,
or
it's-
already there, but even higher.
Yeah, that's going into Crimson. 88% on Rob against Lucas's 164. Whew, yikes. This is more than likely going to end with a smash taking out Lucas and into the second stock, followed quickly by Rob. But you know what? It could go either way.
It did just reverse just a little bit. We see Rob now in at 116. It's starting to go back around.
Yeah, but unfortunately, he's now Lucas is now at 190. That is not a fun percentage. Honestly, a stiff wind could blow over Lucas right now.
198 percentage, 201.
And
There we are,
downward
we
slam
see him down.
takes out his first stock. So we are now at 116% for 3 stocks with Hydro, and Charismo has 30% with 2 stocks.
Rob needing to get that stock. Right now is when you need to do it before you get even further. There you go. Perfect timing. You got to
meant
get that done.
Lucas.
Lucas, my bad. Wrong one.
It's all right.
As the night goes on, we're going to get further and further. It's gonna get
Yeah,
a
but
little
that combo just takes out Lucas's second stock. They are now 0-0, but honestly way in favor of Rob, especially as he's already laying on damage. Look at that. He's not... Oh, wow.
right. Great
was-
combo.
That was a smash by by Rob, but it didn't take out Lucas. Oh, so we're back into center stage. Lucas is at 101%, but Rob is only at 40. Oh, and an up smash takes out
Smash.
Lucas's
Good
last,
game.
stock. And that was the 3rd match of this series. Best of 1? What?
Was best of 1.
They've already played 3.
Oh, the next game. Winner takes all. Final. The winner's final. We have just learned that winner's final is winner, like, you win, you take home the victory.
Oh, like all the way?
All the way.
I like grand finale included?
Yeah, this. Winner's
Oh,
game.
that's
So
what I was thinking series. I was thinking specifically this game. Sorry. After this game, we have a game against Asda.
No, it's the
and
finals.
That's the grand final.
Asda sitting now, already locked in spot for grand final.
Yeah.
But whoever.
Oh,
Oh,
no,
yeah,
we're doing
here
it
we
right
are.
now.
We're here.
Best of 1. This
We're
is
here.
what you meant by best of 1. This
Yeah,
is
best of
Hydro
1.
against Asda as Meta Knight
Whoever wins here wins this bracket.
Yeah, so we better watch closely. Here's Meta Knight at 27%, but he's quickly evening out, sending Hydro into 40s. Wow. Look at that recovery, too. Honestly, Asda is not worried about the edge at all.
No, as Mennonite, you don't be.
Yeah.
Especially as skilled as you are, as Asda is, don't worry about the edge too much.
Yeah, no, as long as he's able to just land some damage. See, that is the wariness of this character. I never remember his name. I don't. I'd love to get his name.
Yeah.
But he's a really heavy hitter, much like K-Rule, and Asda just can't take
I think
too
this
many
is
of
the first
those.
time we've seen this.
We saw him.
Mennonite. We saw Mennonite, but we haven't seen the other one. Not the character. We've seen the person play the player, but we
Yeah.
haven't seen the character.
Oh, this is just the Redskin.
Yeah.
So anyway, Asda is at 2 stocks, and Hydro is still at 3, and he loses his. Never
out.
mind. As I say that, he loses his first
Yeah,
stock.
2 stocks, but Mennonite and Asda at 106. 10 kill percentage.
Yeah, but Meta Knight's quickly racking up that damage on Hydro. And he is
Hydro unable to recover.
and loses his second stock. It is now 1-2, and Asda is
very
still at
even now.
106. Honestly, hasn't taken any damage since his last stock. Never mind. I
it
should
is.
stop speaking.
We are very even at Mennonite at 0. What is the other one?
0%, and I still know his name, Hydro.
Hydro at 45.
55. Oh.
64.
And
But-
he is not able to recover. Asda takes the win and
Asda
winning
takes
the
the
grand
win.
finale.
Winning the grand finale.
Wow.
What a fight. Very quick. Both wanting to just quickly get it and take home that win.
Neither were letting up on that aggression at
Yeah,
all.
the aggression stayed on, applied. It was who could get in each of the other's face the most. You got to stay in there, keep fighting. You got to go home and take home the victory. I'm not too sure what's left. I believe we'll probably be wrapping it up.
Yes, we are.
Production,
going
can we
to-
get a for sure on what we're doing next?
production?
Chad, what we doing next?
That's it.
All right,
Yeah.
so we will be saying goodnight as we head into our more in the lab events.
Costume contest coming up. Looks like some pictures are starting to get taken. It's anyone who joined, thank you so much for coming in and tuning in. Every Tuesdays we have a bracket going on for Smash while the other ones that we cast are going on. But with a little bit of availability, we felt we should share that little bit of a bracket there. If you're interested, if you are on campus, and want to come in, play Smash, definitely do so. Come register, get in on these tournaments. This one was free to enter and no prize, but who knows in the
Palouse
future.
Fest, on Saturday, there is a prize at the end, so you might want to join in for that one.
Yeah, if you're definitely interested, stop by. We'd love to answer any questions that you have. Send them in chat even, and we could send some stuff your way. But I'm Colby,
And I'm Amelia.
and thank you so much for joining us tonight with Smash. And we look forward to seeing you tomorrow with
Valorant is tomorrow.
Valorant tomorrow. Everyone, have a good night, and we will see you tomorrow.
Happy Halloween.
Happy Valentine?
I
Happy
almost said-
Halloween.
I was about to say Valorant.
Happy Valorant.
Happy Valorant.
Happy Valorant.